YouTube, it's your boy Mike T's back at you with another crash course. And this is a follow up to the knockout and offsets. This is part two to that. We're going to do a knockout and offset on photo collage. As you can see on the screen, it's Tupac. There's assorted different images. How did I get these images? I went to the World Wide Web. Basically, and just took some Tupac photos, as you can see. And real quick before I get all the way into this, hey y'all, please run my subscriber count up. I'm at 884 subscribers, 1,933 watch hours. I have a plethora of videos, as you can see, from learning to new experiences to pretty much everything that's going on right now with the t-shirt apparel game. But back to the subject at hand. Tupac collage right here. I don't have a pre-thought out way that I'm going to do this, so I'm just going to freestyle it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make Afeni Shakur. I want to shape her into a heart. I'm going to come over to the left side, and it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 icon down, the flexi shapes. And by the way, I'm using Silhouette Studio Business Edition, and I'm going to choose the heart. As you can see, my arrow turned into a plus sign, and I'm just going to make a big enough heart to get his mom, a nice piece of his mom, and she's going to go right in the middle. At least that's my intentions. We're going to move some stuff out the way. So you drag the heart image over here, the mom, and you want to adjust this so you can get like the whole face inside the heart. But you don't want to have too much of the picture not covering the inside of the flexi shape. So what I mean by that is I'll keep pulling and adjusting this until the heart is just right. And right now I'm just moving it around to find the best position possible, adjusting the heart size and the picture size. Okay, I don't want to cut off her forehead. That looks kind of crazy. So I know I'm putting Tupac in the center right now. The words Tupac that you see up there. I haven't done this in a while, guys, so bear with me. This won't be as quick as the other courses, but still a valuable crash course to learn. Alright, so let's go with that. You want to encapsulate both of them. You want to have both the heart selected and the picture. You want to come up here to the Objects tab, or you can left hand click. Go down to the Modify panel and crop. Once you crop, you'll get a picture in a heart shape of the mom, which I want to use for the middle. So we got that. We know that's going in the middle. Now this Tupac, I want to trace and copy it because I want to incorporate this also into the middle. So we're going to do that with the trace icon, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th icon on the right hand side, the butterfly inside the square. Click on that, select trace area. Your arrow will turn into a plus sign. Get the whole Tupac, and we're just going to trace. Move that out the way. I'll make that black so you guys can see it a little bit better. So I'm thinking I might incorporate the Tupac into this picture as best as I can. I'm going to Command plus on the Mac, make my screen a little bit bigger so I can get this just right. And everybody, this is his mom, in case I didn't say it. I'm not sure if I said it, as I am freestyling these interviews, are these courses. So now we're going to make a offset of this Tupac. So we'll have both of them to make a knockout in this little heart right here. So it'll fit perfectly. It won't just be sitting on top of the picture. That icon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 icon down to start within the star, the offset panel. We want to click offset. And my distance for this one is going to be probably a little lower than usual because it is it's going inside of a picture. And the picture, as you guys see, is already small, and I had to adjust it, which I'll probably make it a little bit bigger as I go on with this process. Alright, so there's the Tupac. We're going to group that together. And then we're going to make another one. I've had these disappear on me before. That's why I always make a second one. I'll just move it out of the way. I'll simply take the Tupac with the outlined offset on there and put it inside the picture and select the heart, the Tupac with the offset on there. I will come to the icon, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 11th icon down, the square with the circle in it. And we bring that up, and you're going to subtract all. Make sure before you subtract all, I know I'll go over this a lot because a lot of people get confused right here. Make sure when you do this, you square or you encapsulate the heart and the actual wording. Subtract all, and then there's the Tupac inside the heart. Now we're Command minus, bring that out. And I'm going to group this because I want that to stay together. So Command G, Command plus G for you Mac users. I think it's Control plus G for Windows. That part's done. Now let's see what we can do with these other pictures. So when making a collage, typically they run into each other to make a collage, depending on how you do it. That could be the various shapes that's already there, or it could be the shapes that you want it to be, essentially, that you make it. And it's about making one uniform picture to like come together, one big picture out of all of them. And you can keep them square, you can change up the actual picture itself, but kind of like that Tupac being black, that black backdrop right there. Which I'll do right now. I'm going to change both of these images because they're the same. And what you do is go back to your flexi shapes, and we'll do, let's do a circle. There's good. Go back to arrow key, drag the circle over Tupac. We'll do the same method as we did with the heart. We'll encapsulate both of them, the circle and Tupac. Go up to the Objects panel, Modify, and Crop. That gives us the circle shape of Tupac. As you can see, I'm just trying to get them close and positioned in a nice position that looks, you know, comfortable in the eyes. A little bit busy, but comfortable in the eyes. So we got two. We got Pac and Biggie right here. I might have to bring in another image so we can get this space in here and something in here. But first we're going to go down to this other Pac. Back to our flexi shapes. And we'll do, I'm just picking random stuff, y'all, freestyling. And it's just to give you an idea how to do a photo collage. We'll use this. Turn that flexi shape back into an arrow, drag it over the picture like we had just done before, and we're just gonna get them in the middle. Get both of the images, the flower I would say, and the picture of Tupac, back up to the objects up top, the modify panel, crop. Once you do it a lot, it becomes natural. You just end up doing it, you know. Sometimes I move too fast in these tutorials. That's why I always ask you guys, if you have any questions for me, please let me know or drop a comment in the comment section so I can slow it down. So that works. I like that. Make the heart a little bit bigger. And you just gotta keep playing with it and playing with it until you get what it is you're looking for, that desired image. And right now I can see I can add a few more Tupac photos. So I'm gonna go back to the actual Tupac images. Just search for some random ones. This one's used a lot. I try to stay away from things that's commonly used a lot. And I like to do doubles of the same picture if it's a different photo shot. And I love camouflage, so we'll go ahead and get the classic Tupac and Suge Knight picture. Go ahead and copy that and bring it on over to silhouette. Everything goes in the middle for some odd reason. I guess that's a good starting point, but sometimes it can get annoying, especially when you're doing something like this. So we got the Tupac and Suge Knight, which is the same image right here, but you can see they're reversed, and you don't see Suge Knight right here. I don't want to mess with the heart at all. I want them to be able to visually see that art, or that heart, and then the darkness right here meeting. That's really good. I like that. And as you can see, it looks a little unbalanced. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to bring up a few more photos real quick. I'm not going to talk while I do that. I'm just going to look for certain photos, something that can fill this collage in a little bit more and make it that much more better. So you might also, before I get to that, you might just be trying to do a square shape. You might just be trying to do an odd shape. Really, it's what makes you happy, and it's your creative side that's really going to show throughout doing the photo collage. Okay, so we're going to make this one slightly larger, and we're going to send it to the back. And I'm thinking of placement right now. That's why I'm actually dragging it over pictures. So we hit the left hand on your mouse, come all the way to send to the back, and it sends that to the back. And you can still rearrange it once you get it there. I was just trying to get a feel for where I wanted it to be. And we'll go back to the World Wide Web. Bring that over to Silhouette, paste. This is pretty slick right here. And I'm going to send that to the back as well. Usually a lot of people like to line up the image. And for this instance, you see how this camouflage is still messing with this. I'm just going to send this picture to the back so I can get a top visual of his head. Move this one around, send it to the back. See how I'm playing with it and it's changing the photo drastically. So it kind of actually places it for you. And then you got many pictures of Pac and Biggie. Straight send this one to the back again. You just got to keep messing with it until you get that desired look that you're looking for. This kind of doesn't go without adding another picture right here, but I'm satisfied with it. and I don't want to make this too long. So that's how you would make a collage straight off the internet, and using knockoffs and offsets, that's how you would do that. You can group all this together and make it to one uniform group so you can move it, and then you can still make this a heart, an additional heart. Maybe we'll go over that. You guys drop some comments down below. This was a rough recording for me, as this is the second day after having my mouth worked on, so it's not going to be as solid as the other ones, but I hope I explained this in the best way possible. What up, squad? Y'all please go to all the videos that I got and just watch them for a few minutes and run that subscriber count on my channel. Until the next one, y'all, I'm out. Oh yeah, squad up.